Hi, Mr. Arduino here. We are working on our multiplication and division of fractions practice test number 2, and I'm going to go over all of these questions with you guys so that you have the help for your homework tonight and for your test tomorrow. But I wanted just to quickly review how to multiply fractions, the rules that we need to pay attention to when we're multiplying fractions. So I've got some steps written on the board, and I've got my laser pointer, so look out for laser pointer here. We're going to start with this equation up here as an example. 2 3/4 times 3/7. What does that equal? First thing we need to be thinking about is our mixed number fraction, 2 3/4. We are multiplying that times a fraction that is less than 1. So our answer is going to be smaller than 2 3/4. Okay? That's going to make sense when we end up with an answer that's smaller than 2 3/4, because you should know that when multiplying fractions by another fraction, they get smaller, not bigger. Okay, we discussed that a lot. All right, so step 1, what are we going to do first? You should already know. We are converting the mixed number fraction, okay, to an improper fraction. We must do this in order to multiply the fraction properly. So here we go. I got a little example right here. Here's our 2 3/4. We're converting. Start with that numerator of 4, and we multiply it times the whole number, which is 2, and I get 8. Then we add the numerator, which is 3, and we get 11. So 11, and the denominator stays the same, 4. 11/4 is our improper fraction. We should know how to do this. This is good. Just remembering that we need to do it first, I think, is the hard part, okay? So now we can rewrite our problem over here as 11/4. That's 2 3/4 converted, times 3/7. And then it's just a straight across multiplication problem. 11 times 3 is 33. 4 times 7 is 28. Now we need to convert it back. That is our last step, step 3, convert back. So this becomes a division problem because this little line here is the division line. So 33 divided by 28. Now there's the answer, but here's the work. 33 divided by 28 on the outside. 28 goes into 33 one time. 28 times 1 is 28. You subtract that from the 33, you get 5. So I've got everything labeled here. So it goes in one time. That's our whole number right there. 5 is left over. That's our numerator right there. And we already know the denominator stays the same. So your answer is 1 5/28. That is less than 2 3/4, so that makes sense, and that's our final answer. So that's just a quick review of how to multiply fractions and the steps that you need to take in order to get those fractions multiplied properly. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, erase this, and work on the practice test 2, and so you guys have plenty of help tonight with your work. All right, I'll see you soon.